Thanks to everyone who has subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Buhari lied. 90% of Boko Haram's victims are not Muslims. Fani Kayode. Critic and former aviation minister Fani Kayode has branded President Muhammadu Buhari a liar for saying that 90% of Boko Haram's victims are Muslims. Buhari had on Thursday said 90% of all Boko Haram victims in the past years have been Muslims. The president, in an article published in Speaking Out, a guest opinion column for Christianity Today, said that the perception that many members of the sect were always targeting Christians in Nigeria was not true. It is the reality that some 90% of all Boko Haram's victims have been Muslims, Buhari said. They include a copycat adoption of over 100,000 Muslim schoolgirls, along with their single Christian classmates, shooting inside mosques, and murder of 2 permanent imams. It is a simple fact that these are fallen terrorists have targeted the vulnerable, the religious and not religious, the young and the old without discrimination, Buhari said. Reacting to this development, Fani Kayode said Buhari was lying about the matter, as majority of communities being attacked were dominated by Christians. This is a lie. The overwhelming majority of communities that Boko Haram targets are Christians. The same with the Fulani militants. The killing of Christianity and Christians in Nigeria is a common blood sport which shall continue as long as Buhari is president, he stated. Fani Kayode, you're very correct, and you're very, in fact, all Nigerians are behind you. For the fact that the president does not see that Christians have been targeted and marginalized in Nigeria, he's not going to do anything about it. He's not. That's the reality. That's the truth. So Nigerians, get ready. Buhari is not doing anything. He's not going to do anything to say that Christians are being targeted and something should be done. No. He has told you that they are Muslims. It's Muslims that are being targeted, not Christians. So for Buhari not to see that Christians are being killed, and he was stating this out, it's because he knows that our news is going to the outside world. And you know they've put Nigeria in religious intolerance. He wants to tell the world that the religious intolerance is not against Christianity. When he has had an agreement with them, funding and giving them sophisticated weapons, your president here comes out and say that it's Muslims that are being targeted. He there comes out and say that. You know what Fani Kayode concluded the article with? He said, as long as Buhari is president of Nigeria, he's sorry to say, but the blood sport will continue. It's a sport for them. It's like every other sport. It's like a game of chess. It's like a football, baseball, basketball, you name it. It's a sport to Buhari. Probably that is the covenant he has made to be president, that he will be sacrificing blood. And remember that the Muslims see Christians, they see them as infidels. So probably he has told whoever, the powers that be that made him a president, that if he becomes a president, he's going to be giving blood, the blood of infidels. Probably. That's what he has agreed. So he doesn't see that Christians are being killed, and is naming 2 or 3 Muslims that have died. That the 100,000 girls, you know what, he's saying this so that the outside world would think that nothing is being done. But let me say it loud and clear here. US, UN, EU. Buhari is killing Christians in Nigeria. Oh. Now Christian now they kill, oh, not be Muslim. Oh. He has an agreement with them. Boko Haram is on one side. Fulani militant is on the other side. But guess what? There is God. When the children of Israel, in front of them was Red Sea, behind them was Pharaoh. He made a way. Oh. God is going to make a way for Nigeria. He's going to make a way for Nigeria. This is too much. This is too much. This insecurity in Nigeria is too much. They captured the doctor's wife and children. They killed the wife. They are still demanding money for the release of the children. This is too much. I wonder if that doctor will remain anymore in Nigeria. Because the US, Canada, Australia, the UK, they need doctors and they pay them very well. And they have better life and, better whatever over there. That doctor's wife has died for nothing. BUHARI is saying that it is Muslims that have been targeted. I've never heard this before. Never. BUHARI is trying to derail people. Hence, they sent somebody to the Living Faith Church, Winners, in Kaduna. And they told him that if he's caught, he should say his name is Samuel Nathaniel. Not knowing his name is Muhammad Sani. The guy's name is Muhammad Sani. People, I saw another one the other day. They are saying that the Boko Haram and the Fulani herdsmen, that there are two sections, that there are the Christians ones and there's the Muslim one. People, be wise. Oh. This government, they are twisters. They are just twisting the truth, trying to make the outside world think that it's a common thing what is going on in Nigeria. BUHARI is aware. Oh. He's connected to this thing one way or the other. They are aware. They caught some people in Plateau State that caused the killing. Guess what? They did not deal with them in Plateau State too. They handed them over to police like law-abiding citizens. The people, they carried them straight that they were taking them to Abuja. We've not heard anything about those people that killed people in Plateau State. We've not heard anything regarding that matter. We've not heard, Nigerians. We've not heard anything regarding that issue. We've not heard. They know what they are doing. I guess I wonder if those people even got to Abuja or they set them free on the way because it's them that are the police. Now BUHARI is saying, Banjo is also saying that they want to recruit more police and army men. How are you sure it's not Boko Haram they want to recruit so that they can finish up what they've started? Please protect yourself and your family. If you can run out of Nigeria, I'm sorry to say, please run. Please run if you can. Please run. Things that are happening is unprecedented. Only God can deliver Nigeria. The EU and UN came to ask BUHARI that how can they help? Because he does not want his brothers and sisters and his brothers to be caught. You know what he told them? He said we can handle it. If we have handled civil war, we can handle this. People. And the EU and UN left. The other time when those girls were adopted and the United States of America came to help out, do you know what their conclusion was? That there is an informant among the government that feeds the terrorists, Boko Haram, militants, that wherever they are coming, what their plans are. Before they get there, the guys have moved. There was an informant among the government. There is somebody feeding the Boko Haram with information, telling them what to do, when they are coming, how they are coming. If not, this would have been dealt with. But no, your president and your people are preserving these people. I'm just praying that the US will come back again. They sent the best, their soldiers into this country, into Nigeria, to help us fish out Boko Haram and to end the manic. But guess what? Your government did not make it easy for them. They did not. No. They made sure that as soon as they finish having the meeting, they will get all the information and pass it over to them. So when Americans get there, nothing is happening. The people are no longer there. They've moved. They were feeding them with information and telling them what the plans are, how they were coming, what they were going to do. And so the US got angry and they went back. They left the country. That we are our own enemy. That we are shooting ourselves on the foot. We are the one doing our own selves. That was the conclusion. That there was an insider. And I tell you, inside the government, in Aso Rock, there is an insider fueling and sponsoring this thing. Even giving them finances. Sponsoring them greatly. And giving them confidence that if they are caught, they will set them free. Wait till my people and see if you will hear anything about this Nathaniel boy that called himself Nathaniel Samuel, and his name is actually Mohammed Sani. Wait and see if you will hear anything regarding that matter. Just be patient, wait and see. So I want to hear your take on this matter. Please leave me a comment respectfully in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria. Thanks for listening and have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.